Good evening, good afternoon, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? I'm praying and hoping that you are doing great. Welcome to the Leadership TKO live night show. Dr. Lakeisha McKnight, glad to be here on this evening. Glad to be here. Glad to be here. It truly is an honor and a privilege. It really, really is. And so I'm glad to be here. Listen, I'm about to actually go live on Facebook, so please stand by. Make sure I have my resources ready, but please stand by, everybody. Glad to be here. All right, all right, all right. Good evening, good evening. How's everybody doing tonight? Want to make sure that we're good on some of these platforms here. And so, listen, we are live. We should be live right here on my timeline. Let me just make sure that we are indeed good. Yes, it looks like we are. So again, good evening. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. It's about 7:38 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Welcome to the Leadership TKO Live Night Show. I haven't done that in a while. The night show. I'm excited. I really, really am. And there's a number of reasons. There's a number of reasons why I am excited. Most importantly, I'm glad that God saw fit for me to see yet another day. Boop. That is just amazing by itself. Okay. But I'm excited to be here to be able to share, to be able to sow into your lives. I'm Dr. Lakeisha McKnight, your leadership specialist, your wealth mentor, author of a few books, but most importantly, your friend, having yet some more dialogue with you on this Friday. That's right. I must timestamp, day stamp this Friday evening. And so I'm excited once again to be here. The purpose of the show really is to empower leaders like yourself with the ability to win from the inside out, growing your influence, your impact, and your income. How many of you watching? How many of you are watching right now and you want to grow your influence, your impact, and your income? You want to impact more lives. You're like, man, what is life like without impacting more lives? If that is you, you've come to the right place, definitely at the right time. And so I encourage you to be here with me every single night at 7:30 because this is where we are. Right here, as God sees fit, as technology enables us, we are right here streaming onto Facebook. And so, welcome everybody. So, go ahead, like or love the stream. Go ahead and do that. Secondly, let me know in the comment section what city, what state, what country you're watching from. I would love to know that. Where are you from? Especially if you're new, this is your first time tuning in, third time tuning in. Where are you from? I would love to know that. Okay. And if you're catching the replay of this, go ahead and hashtag replay. Replay in the comments area that lets us know who was actually able to catch it and win. All right. And then lastly, go ahead and share this out onto your timelines, groups, fan pages, wherever you feel led. And if you want to do a watch party, go ahead and do that too. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to share this with a couple of colleagues of mine. That's right. We call ourselves the Winner Circle. And our bigger team is Wealth Builders Worldwide. That's right. Wealth Builders. And so, again, I definitely appreciate my family, my wealth building family members for being here, plugging in, sharing this out. I appreciate the love. You all just, man, that virtual love is something else. All right. It is indeed something else. So I'm going to go ahead and share this. And until we come together again physically, I know that day is going to be something else. All right. So what I want to do, and I know it's a Friday evening, but I'm going to come with a little bit of financial education. Are you all okay with that? I hope that you are okay with it. I really do. Financial education. Education. Okay? And so look at the title. Look at the title of the stream. It says, what kind of money do you have? What kind of money do you have? Let's talk about it. There's a resource that I'm going to be kind of pulling some information from. That's right. You already know it. Some of you who are a part of Wealth Builders Worldwide, you know about this man, right? Robert Kiyosaki. Okay? And so this book here is a powerful resource. I do recommend it. It's fake money, fake teachers, fake assets. Depending on what you have may be fake that you have in your wallet. The type of money that you have may be fake. Let's read just a little bit. Okay, I just want to read just a little bit from the 17th chapter of this book. All right, the 17th chapter. Here is what Mr. Robert Kiyosaki says. He says that there are 3 types of money. The first is God's money. What does he say is God's money? He says the first that's God's money is gold. And he also said silver is God's money. Silver. Okay? So gold and silver is God's money. And he also says there's another type of money, a second type of money, that is government's money. I know, government's money. What is government's money? We're talking about the dollar, okay? We're talking about this, and if you live somewhere else, we're talking about this. The naira, okay, for all of my African friends and family, right? We're talking about the naira. Paper. That's what that is. The government's money is that green stuff, that paper with the little ink on it. It might not be green. It might be another color, but it's still paper with some assigned value to it. That's why they call it fiat. The third type of money. The third type of money is the people's money. I know you're probably like, well, where is it? It's here. Did you know the people's money is right here? Do you see it? I see it. You saw it? Okay, let me give you a representation of what it looks like. Okay, I'm going to give you a representation. Here's a representation of it. Boom! What is that a symbol of? Does anybody know what that's a symbol of? Go ahead and type it in the comment section. What is the B symbolic for? Okay, what is the B symbolic for? Type that in the comment section. Yeah, what is the B? And then also we have this little funny looking triangle looking thing. Okay, what is that symbolic of? ETH. You see the symbol? ETH. What is that a sign of? Now those are just physical representation of the people's money. The people's money is cryptocurrency. And so you have Ethereum. That's the symbol for Ethereum, ETH. And then you have the symbol for Bitcoin. You see that? Bitcoin, the symbol. So Robert Kiyosaki says the people's money is Bitcoin, Ethereum, blockchain-based cyber. We're talking about the computer, internet, cyber currencies. Okay, cyber currencies is what that is. Cryptocurrencies, and Bitcoin is the number 1 cryptocurrency right now. And then you also have the second best right now. Okay, that's just right now, and that is Ethereum. Here's a couple of great points that Robert Kiyosaki says in the book. He says this: central banks, which is comprised of this traditional banking system that many of the smaller banks break off and they extend. You have all these major banks, I'm not going to mention any names, that are in our local cities and states. Well, yeah, let's talk about it, because central bank, the Federal Reserve System, right, it's comprised of all these these central banks all around the world. And so the central banks do not like gold. They don't like gold because central banks cannot print gold. They can print these all day by the trillions every single day. This is being printed. This, for those of you Nigerians, is being printed. It doesn't matter where you are. You can have the peso. You can have the yen, the euro. Okay? You can have all those things. But listen, central banks, they also don't like Bitcoin and the cyber currencies. They don't like the cryptocurrencies. Why? Why don't they like the people's money, cryptocurrency? Why don't they like it? It's because the people's money does not need. Ooh, y'all better catch it. The people's money, cryptocurrency like Bitcoin, Ethereum, G999, does not need the central banks. Doesn't need them. Doesn't need them. Government's money does not have any integrity. No, it doesn't. Don't have people die over this, they fight over this, they kill over this, but yet this is losing value. 3% every year is being lost, and this can barely buy you anything. Did you know that this is a promissory note? This is a promissory note. A promissory note, okay? It's debt, a liability. And people are stacking this. The only thing that this is good for is spending. That's all you do. Or you can do what the wealthy do. They exchange this for this, silver. They exchange it for gold. And guess what they're doing that's causing their money to grow now? They're exchanging it for Bitcoin. They're exchanging it for Bitcoin. And Bitcoin has been going crazy over the last couple of weeks. Have you noticed? It's been going crazy. But let me just share with you something else he says. He says God's money, the silver and gold, and people's money, the cryptocurrencies, have more integrity than the paper. Has more integrity than this. It has more integrity. Some of you are holding on to something that's a lie. Wait a minute. This is a lie. I want you to understand you all are stacking lies. You all thought this was truth, and this is nothing but a lie. Nothing but a lie. I know you're probably saying, well, let me have that lie. I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to turn this into truth. What is the truth? God's money. What is the truth? Okay, cryptocurrency, because it's the people's money. It's peer-to-peer. It's honest. It's secure. It's fast. That's why people are flocking to the cryptocurrency. If I needed to send money to my friends, my business colleagues in Asia, all I got to do is say, well, what is your Bitcoin wallet address? Because it comes with an address. And I can just send it over, and just like that, they would have, whether it's $5,000, $10,000, $15,000 that I need to send them. They'll get it just like that. Just like that. And it's honest. You don't have to worry about fraudulent activity, someone stealing your money. You got to wait 5 and 10 days just to get your cash out that you put in there. You don't have to wait that long. Okay? And what about those fees? Come on, somebody. They're making, you got cash sitting in there, and they're making money. They're banking off of the fees that they're charging because you have it sitting in there. So wait a minute, hold on. They're getting paid off of what you thought was your money, because when you put it in the bank, do you know that it becomes theirs? You thought that when you deposited that cash in the bank, that it was yours. Oh man. Talk about being bamboozled. I want you to go look it up. What happens when you deposit cash in a bank? Whose possession is it in? What are they doing with your cash when you leave it in there and you leave out? What are they doing? I'll wait. Oh, see, that's the look that I had. I had that same look a couple of years ago when I wasn't really financially, literate. I didn't really know what was going on. But when I read books like, The Creature on Jekyll Island, when I started reading books to understand what the Federal Reserve System was all about and who it was comprised of and what they were doing, that fired me up. That made me, sis, okay? So here, what's my point? What is my point? My point is this. Are you going to continue to just live a lie and stack up lies and pass lies onto your children? Or are you going to accept what the truth is? The truth is silver and gold is God's money. It's mentioned, gold mentioned over 400 times in the Bible. Go on in Revelations, see what it says about gold. Get gold for it because it maketh you rich. I'm just saying, many people overlook it. Revelations 3:18. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. And then also, you need to educate yourself about cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency. There is a resource right now that will pay you in Bitcoin and Ethereum instantly, several times a day, 365 days out of the year. While I'm talking to you right now, I can go look in my back office that I have connected to the tool, and I can almost tell you within the last hour, I probably got paid. Matter of fact, it's not a probably. I know I did because I just got a screenshot from somebody saying what they did. I could show you the image. You want me to show you the image? It's happening. The wealth transfer. There's a transfer of wealth happening. Are you going to stay in your bubble? Or do you want to become educated and learn about what you're working so hard for? This that you're trying to stack up. I don't care what business you're in, whether you're an online marketer. You can be selling clothes and milkshakes and lotions and potions. But if you're getting this and holding on to it, I could tell you two things. Number one, it's not protected. Number two, it's not growing when you just leave it in this. But if you connect it to a resource that can cause it to grow, exchange the cash for God's money or the people's money, it will cause it to grow and be protected. So you can get access to a resource that will position you to cause it to grow. And you would have the potential to get yourself some gold and silver along the way. The choice is yours. The resource you can connect to that I plugged into, my husband, my mom, my aunt and cousins, we all connected to, is free. It's free. And some of you are going to watch this and keep going. I know. But for those of you, you're like, man, I got cash and I want it to grow. You could be making money, crypto residual, while you're sleeping. So go ahead and reply info. Comment info below. All right? Comment info below. We'll make sure that information is sent to you. And then also, listen, if you're watching on somebody else's timeline, I encourage you to go ahead and just inbox them and say, hey, Lakeisha was talking about a resource and you want information on it. That's all you would need to do. Okay? And so reply info. We'll make sure you get the information as soon as possible, get you connected, get you plugged into free mentorship. And we're going to show you the things that we're doing so that you can make a decision for yourself as to what you want to do to fulfill your goals in this year and years to come. So I thank you so much for your time tonight. I'm again Wealth Mentor Dr. Lakeisha McKnight. We're going to be back tomorrow night, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here live on the timeline. And so remember, until then, I encourage each and every one of you to think, to speak, and to live leadership. Good night, everyone, and God bless.